What if I
Kasi
just kill my
taga,
hostage right here, right now?
can you even do that? Uh,
This is HAVOC, an extraction shooter game that will cost you at least 350 Robux or around like $5. Now, there's not a lot of paid games in Roblox, or at least ones that cost above like 100 Robux. There is, however, one popular paid game that you may know called Deepoken. Now, for 350 Robux, you can get access to what might be one of the best games in Roblox right now. I might be biased, but I have been playing this game for like 5 hours on the daily. Like any other extraction games, the objective is to get loot, possibly kill NPCs and real players that are out to steal your loot, extract, sell your loot, and buy tons of gears that you will probably lose the next time you queue. It is important to note that the game is in early access, so it might be free once the game fully releases. But don't get your hopes up because it'll probably take months or even a year before it does for release. Now if you're impatient like me, you can just buy the game, like I said, for 350 Robux. Unlike Escape from Tarkov, where you mostly loot off the ground, in HAVOC you get most of your loot that you will be bringing home from loot boxes, like cabinets, lockers, or even a safe that you sometimes have to lockpick to open. The lockpicking is not similar to Escape from Tarkov, however, as the one in HAVOC is in my opinion a little easier. Now, there's a couple mechanics that may be similar to games like Escape from Tarkov, the most notable one being the search animation when you open the loot boxes, which you can see from when you're looting a bag off a dead body in Tarkov. Then there's also the healing mechanic where some parts of your body like your hand or your leg will start to bleed, or you could even break your bones, which will affect the way you aim by the way, so you better fix up those bones. The weapon system is also quite similar. You could equip various attachments that you could purchase from the traders or even get them for free by finding them in a match. Just make sure you extract them once you do find them. Now, you may be wondering, what do you even do in this game? Like I said, your objective is to loot and extract your loot from the field. During that time though, it's not as simple as stealing valuable items and leaving immediately. You have to survive through a couple of things that can kill you. For example, NPCs hiding in the corner that will jump at you for no reason, players that will somehow one-tap you from a couple of hundred meters away, landmines that are scattered around specific areas of the map, even turrets that will lock onto you in military zones, or even a helicopter that will spawn out of nowhere to spawn hella NPCs that will kill you. Long story short, it's not just about looting and extracting. You have to strategize, see what places that will benefit you in the long run, get the timing right so you don't run out of time during extracting, and a bunch of other things that you may have to figure out when you do play the game. Another thing I have to mention is this game is co-op supported, so you could gather up to 4 people to start a raid together, which makes the game way more fun and easier. There's also bosses around the map that is not too easy to kill, but it's not that hard either. Killing the bosses will drop you a couple loot that might catch your attention, high tier armors or helmets, high tier weapons that you can't get anywhere else, and even a ghillie suit. It's not really useful because once you do put on the ghillie suit, you cannot put any armor, so you're gonna be very fragile if someone else sees you. And I almost forgot to add that these bosses has a way more accurate aim than a regular NPC. So if you do find them, don't go around doing dumb peeks. Make sure you play carefully because when they do see you, they will lock onto you like a heat-seeking missile until you get eliminated. Alright, I've been talking about what this game has to offer. Now, let's talk about performance-wise. Like I said, the game is still in early access, so expect bugs. It's not gonna be fully polished. There's one bug that's really annoying, the sniper bug where your hands run away from you. I don't know what triggers this, low FPS I think. But the game itself is not heavy. I can run this on like 70 to 80 FPS. I get low FPS only when I'm recording, so you're probably gonna get over like 100 FPS if you have a decent PC. And yeah, that's about it. The game itself is pretty fun in my opinion. For 350 Robux, this is very worth it, which is around $5. If this game was like in Steam for $5, I would probably buy it too. I'll leave it up to you to decide if this game is worth it or not, based on my video. But yeah, that will be it for today. If you're interested in this game, I will be uploading HAVOC content weekly and other contents like Minecraft or all that bullcrap. So yeah, that's about it. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, do whatever you want. You want to leave a negative comment, go ahead. I don't really care. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys. I don't know, next month or next week. Yeah.